At any time, the captain may require you to return to your seat and remain seated until told to get up. This includes departure and docking. There are heads or restrooms on board the vessel. They're located on the lower deck towards the rear of the vessel. There is a bar on board located behind the wheelhouse on the upper deck. If you are serving ice-cold beverages and snacks, please visit the bar at any time throughout the tour. Should you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to speak to one of the crew dressed in orange. Once again, welcome aboard. We now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the tour. Welcome to Shoreline Sightseeing's famous Skyline Lake Tour along the beautiful and historic Chicago lakefront, where we will see the centerpiece of the city's beautiful 17-mile stretch of continuous shoreline parks, public attractions, and residential neighborhoods, including a bike path right on the waterline, along one of the most open and publicly accessible city shorelines in the world, situated here at the southwest corner of the Great Lake, Michigan. As we tour the lake shore, we'll have a view of some of America's tallest and most distinguished buildings. You will learn the historical context in which the city of the lake, second city, city of big shoulders, city in a garden, city by the lake, the city that works. It's America's third largest city in terms of population, after New York and Los Angeles, with a current population of 2.7 million people in the city limits and about 9 million in the metropolitan area. We begin our tour at Navy Pier. Completed in 1916 as Municipal Pier Number 1, it was renamed Navy Pier in honor of naval veterans of World War I. It is now a popular recreational center, and along with Millennium Park, it's one of the top cultural attractions in Illinois, averaging over 9 million visitors every year. Attractions include the Children's Museum, the Chicago Shakespeare Theater, the Sable Hotel, dining, shopping, an amusement park, concert halls, convention space, bars, ballrooms, and of course, boat rides. One of the most prominent attractions at the pier is the Ferris Wheel, called the Centennial Wheel, because it opened on the 100th anniversary of Navy Pier in 2016. This is a new model, the DW60, designed and constructed by Dutch Wheels, the Netherlands-based company that built the pier's first wheel, considered the world's top designer and manufacturer of Ferris wheels. The state-of-the-art DW60 is the first and only one of its kind in the United States. Significant features include two-sided enclosed cars that allow for easy loading and unloading, a fortified structure to withstand winds of 115 miles an hour, and safety glass capable of weathering intense storms. The original Navy Pier Ferris wheel was relocated. Icebreakers, including the United States Coast Guard vessels Morro Bay and Mackinac, break ice for an average of 120 days a year in various parts of the lakes. Eastward out into Lake Michigan, you may be able to see large round structures which many people mistake for passing ships. The closest one looks like it has a striped surface paint top. These are water intake prayers which supply the city of Chicago with drinking water from Lake Michigan. Water is collected and transported through an underground tunnel leading from the cliffs to filtration plants. These tunnels are 200 feet beneath the lake bed and vary in shape from circular to oval, and in diameter from 10 to 20 feet. Lake water enters the cliffs and flows through these tunnels to contact the world's largest purification plant just north of Navy Pier. The Skyline water purification plant began functioning in 1960. This is the origin of Chicago's nickname of the second city. Through the innovation of these architects, Chicago established its reputation for world leader in architecture, a reputation that it holds to today. considered Chicago's fourth tallest building. Although 875 North Michigan Avenue, or the Hancock Center, technically has 100 stories, the top floor of the Hancock Tower is comprised of residential floors. These tend to be shorter than office floors, so AI is in fact harder than Hancock. In May 2018, homes are built at 1974 until 1998. It has 110 stories and measures 1,451 feet in the air. It includes an observatory on the
Dad, I want to check out the bars.
Forehead prints visitors left behind on skydeck windows every week. From the memorable scene in the John Hughes film Ferris Wheel's Day Off to curious children going right up to the window, visitors are constantly trying to catch a glimpse below. Now, thanks to the ledge, they have a unique way to do so. The internal structure of the Willis Tower is actually a series of 9 columns of differing heights brought together for strength and flexibility. Each column is 75 feet square. Bundled together, they are stronger than one tall single column. Much like how a bundle of sticks crunched together is harder to snap in half than a single stick. This design innovation is the template for today's tallest building. The tall pink octagonal building to the left of south of Willis Tower, with the cylindrical top is named by its address, 311 South Wacker Drive. At 961 feet tall, it was once the tallest reinforced concrete building in the world. The top of the building is 105 foot tall translucent cylinder, surrounded by 4 other smaller cylinders. This makes it among the most visible Chicago skyscrapers at night, as its crown is brightly illuminated. The site of 3 of the city's most notable museums, all dedicated to the natural sciences: the Adler Planetarium, Shed Aquarium, and the Field Museum of Natural History. The Field Museum was established with a generous grant from the family of Chicago retailer Marshall Field and includes Sue, the largest and most complete Tyrannosaurus Rex yet discovered. A narrow isthmus along Solidarity Drive connects Harvard Island to the rest of the campus is situated on the mainland. The dome-shaped structure out on the tip of Harvard Island is the Adler Planetarium. It houses the Down Observatory, one of the only research-active urban observatories open to the public. Beyond Museum Campus to the south is Soldier Field, home of the 1986 Super Bowl champion Chicago Bears football team. Opened in 1924 as Municipal Grant Park Stadium, it was renamed Soldier Field in honor of Army veterans of World War I. Soldier Field has served as the home venue for a number of other sports teams throughout history, including the Chicago and encouraged his peers to use contemporary engineering and themes taken from nature and the surrounding prairie. Ultimately, both Burnham and Sullivan were to have a lasting influence on the Chicago skyline. Commercial cargo ships were a common sight in the Great Lakes. Transportation of cargo, such as grain, sand, and fuel, served the region's farmers and manufacturers. The port of Chicago, operated by the Illinois International Freight District, located further south on the western shore of Lake Michigan. The Thomas J. O'Brien Lock and Dam on the Skyline River. The Chicago Harbor Lock is the fourth busiest lock in the nation for commercial use and the second busiest for recreational boat traffic.
Here's Breeze.
We are going back, Logan.
As we turn down the fairway, ahead of us you can see a shimmering, wavy, blue glass building with 3 setbacks. This is the brand new St. Regis Hotel, originally named Vista Tower, created by Jeannie Gannon, a local Chicago architect. It is now Chicago's 3rd tallest skyscraper. The St. Regis is the tallest skyscraper in the world, designed by a female-led architecture firm, and includes an innovative below-through section to minimize the effect of the wind on the